Oh crap, I forgot to do my review of Doctor Who, the latest episode called The Well, and it came out on Friday or Saturday. Shit. Well, that's bad, but on plus side means I can just spoil everything, because you've obviously by now not going to see it. I really like this episode. It's really weird, and obviously by now you know it's a sequel to Midnight, which is a terrific episode of TV, and it's still terrifying to this day. And this episode is equally terrifying, more so because I didn't know it was a sequel to Midnight when I started watching it. Apparently that leaked ages ago, but I read Doctor Who magazine all the time, and I had no idea it was a sequel to Midnight. But I absolutely loved it. I mean, I think mainly because one of my favourite horror movies is Event Horizon, and this definitely felt like a weird, sort of warped Event Horizon meets Doctor Who concept, which is brilliant, because I like Doctor Who, I like that. And what I really like about the episode is it's genuinely scary. Now, usually Doctor Who, I don't really find it particularly scary. I find parts of it are trying to be scary, but I think it's kind of more entertaining than scary, I guess you could say. But this was flat terrifying. Like, the idea that it was mainly it's mainly an ensemble, like, theatrical thing, where this woman was clearly someone who had witnessed something terrible, and they weren't sure whether they could trust her. So you got that tension that persists, and the really creative use of the BSA British Sign Language, and the way that it impacted plot, the way that it creates some tension for the soldiers being like, don't you talk in secret using sign language, they have to say everything out loud. So it added a nice visual and story and character dynamic to things. And it continued on around the show, whereby they're not letting Doctor keep secrets or do things secrets. It stems from Belinda having go at him about his tendencies, their tendencies, I guess you can say, to manipulate people and search for the mystery. Belinda calls him out on that. The soldiers call him out here. And it's just really interesting. It's a really good, I really like it when they do episodes like this where they come up with an interesting way to convey the material beyond the sort of more traditional style they use. So that's pretty cool. And again, really tense. Loved the way that it beats that really cool reveal. Definitely had vibes, like I said, of Horizon. I mean, it was just really terrifying. And now I've run out of things to say. I thought it was great. I thought it was a really good episode. But I do want to talk about one thing which I am finding a bit difficult. And I think I mentioned this last week, or a week before. It's been so long since the last review. Well over a week. I think it's the issue I have, and it's a mild issue, to be fair, because this is a really good episode. It feels like they're speed running. It feels like this is an episode which would be like episode 6 in the old series, where he did like 13. This would be like halfway point of the season, but it's not. So Belinda and Doctor's dynamic has changed a lot in 3 episodes, and I get that they're moving for that fast form TV, really high impact, really high intensity. But it'd be nice if we had some more time to breathe, because I think after last week, which went really big, and then this week goes really big again. I think one reason Midnight worked so brilliantly in the original reboot, recontinuation series, season 4, was because it came quite late in the season. So we'd had a lot of really good episodes, but we had got like boost back up to it, so it really hit you like a brick. And also the last batch of episodes in season 4 are so good because there's so many classics back. You've got Midnight, you got Moffat 2-parter, you got Turn Left, and then you got last 2 episodes like the Dalek Invasion. It re-escalates up to a point where the new ones, cutting those 4 episodes or 5 episodes, it really does mean that you're speeding through things, and we don't get a lot of time to just hang out with companions and Doctor. So Belinda's gone from giving Doctor shit, like, don't you like try and manipulate me, and then they're friends in the next episode, and now they're best friends, I guess. She trusts him implicitly, and I just feel like it would be nice to have some smaller stuff between, but I get if Disney's saying 8 episodes, then what can you do, really? And it does lead into some cool stuff, like you can obviously do Big Finish back down live stuff between episodes. So I really enjoy it. I'd give this one 4 out of 5 easy. And as a bonus, we are getting Doctor Who back in cinemas again. Yay! I'm definitely going to go because I had a real good laugh last year, and it beats waiting up in bus station any day of the week. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you for the next episode, which is Return of Ruby Sunday, which I will actually review this week. So you get 2 reviews this week.
Doctor Who logic.